Hello to all the learners in front of the screen. I am your AI online tutor, Sean. So today, let's learn about prompts together. So I believe that when using ChatGPT or other large language models, you must have encountered the challenge of how to write good prompts, right? Writing good prompts indeed means that if you write them well, the responses you receive will definitely meet your requirements and achieve the final goal you desire. If not written well, you might have to engage in many conversations with it before finally getting the answer you want. This is where time efficiency becomes apparent. Is there such a universal prompt? One that allows me to use the same framework or structure to ask questions in all scenarios and the answers or responses it provides. What is this prompt called? It's called Brook. Now let's take a look at what this Brook model is like. First, through this diagram, we can actually see that Brook is an acronym formed from the first letters of 5 words. First, let's look at the B. B stands for background. It represents the background. It represents the background. In other words, when you ask it a question or make a request to ChatGPT, the first thing you need to do is provide sufficient background information related to the question. This allows ChatGPT to understand the context of your question more deeply or broadly. Moreover, when ChatGPT has enough background information, it can determine what kind of answer it should give you to better meet your requirements. What is the second role? It's a role, right? In other words, if you want to ask it some questions, you can actually liken ChatGPT to an expert in the field related to the question you want to ask. You set it to a specific role, allowing it to possess the abilities of that role, right? Let it generate responses to your question based on this role. In this way, the answers it provides will appear more professional and better meet your requirements. The third is the objective, meaning what kind of question you actually want to ask it. So what is this objective? Why, right? So what is the fourth one? It's the key result, the key result. Based on this objective, how do I determine in a comprehensive manner whether the response to your question is good or not? Is it up to standard, right? Does it meet my requirements? At this point, what kind of key results can I use to define it? I can set some key measurable results here, right? For example, it can be quantified, right? Let the large model know how to measure the completion of the objective. This is K. Yes, this is K. And the last one is this E. Actually, when you're conversing with ChatGPT and you ask it a question for the first time, after it gives you a response, you might feel that its answer is not perfect. So what would you do at this point? You would ask it a second time or even multiple times, right? Then in the process of asking multiple times, how should you encourage the large model to adjust multiple times or in a distributed manner so that the generated results become increasingly precise and meet your requirements more and more? So actually, this E is about making certain fine-tunings, optimizations, and adjustments during your subsequent multiple interactions with ChatGPT to improve the final generated result. Okay, you see, this is what each word and each letter of the Brook model.
Okay, that's all for this episode, and the next one will be even more exciting. If you want to learn more about AI usage tips, so please visit ctrlvai.com. Thank you.